Yeah. Hello, guys. Yeah, there's a story I want to tell you. A man traveled abroad for greener pastures. For years, he suffered. He worked hard. He was able to achieve. For some 30 something years, had a wife and children. Based in abroad, enjoyed the life, his family. But something happened. Something happened. Not a bad thing, but just something happened. So, at his age, he became of age. So he used to come with the family and go. He used to come with the family sometimes. I think thereabout he used to come maybe in 4 or 5 years. Maybe they'll visit like twice because he has a good mansion he built over in Africa because he based in Europe. But something tragic happened. You know, when a man is becoming of age, the zeal comes down of him striving more higher. So he will now transfer some energy and some prosperity and give the vision to his children. Now the mentality of his children are not like when he traveled from Africa to Europe. Now the children are now raised with the culture of Europe style and the culture of Europe identity, but they are African, born from African parents. So it's two different things. So the man become of age, the children have grown up. I don't know about the marriage life of the kids, but the man wants to come back home because he have come of age like 70 plus. So he says he wants for his retirement to Africa. He came back to Africa. Only him accepted to come back to Africa. The wife refused. The children refused. So the man said he cannot cope and he don't want to die in Africa, in Europe. He wants to die in Africa. He came back in Africa, stayed in Africa. But guess what? The mansion he built, for several years he was working in Europe. For several years he was living good life. For several years he wants to achieve that. Do you know he never enjoyed it one day? The mansion he built, he never enjoyed it one day. He stays in the down floor of the house. He doesn't stay upstairs. So people help him to go up and come down. Who is enjoying the house? Neighbors, family members that are around him now, cheering him up, taking care of him. So what am I making this point at? Wherever you are, that you want to start a foundation. I am not saying you shouldn't have a home, but if you know you are coming back home for your retirement, please do have a little. Don't make exorbitant building. That man never climbed upstairs. When he was coming back, when he was young with the family, he used to enjoy everything. But loneliness kept the man till he died. The children never visited him. Now they don't love him. But you know, Europe's style of walking is not the kind of style of African walking. They can't just take excuse from work and just still leave and say they want to go and bury parents. It was a shameful act. The son could not come. The wife could not come. The children could not come. All of the children could not come. They buried him with a Zoom call, crying on the phone. That's why that man was laid to rest with the families. They said they love their dad through Zoom call. As a man, do your best. Enjoy the moment. I keep on saying, enjoy the moment of life. Life should duplicate. What you inspire to be when you are young, trying to push, trying to make the whole world impress them. At that age, there's nobody to impress anymore. You won't realize you are not impressing anybody at all. You are not impressing anybody at all. Friends will go. Many, you will lose many people. People you will come contact with, maybe you have never even seen them before. That's the people who will come close to you at your own age. So be wise. Have a good family, have a good wife, have a good home. But just be wise. If you want to keep yourself back home in Europe, stay in Europe. Because before you relocate and have children, and before you relocate and start saying you want to bring your family abroad, you have already integrated immediately in your mind. So you coming back home, say they should bury you, they should do that. Your generation is already closed.